like playing cards with my brother's kids. Nerve-wracking sons of bitches. Okay, this is our next project. As you can see, we have an extremely thick forest. This is not healthy by any means, and these little trees are pine, and if a fire were to get kicked up in here, it would spread. I mean, you look back that way, I'm not even 100 feet away from it and you can barely even see the excavator. So this is, we are going to spend the next 2 days getting this cleaned up as best we can. There's 10 acres here that we got to try and clean up. So we're going to do the first little bit this go around, and then maybe come back later and do some more. See if when we come back to burn it, she wants to clear the rest of it. Anyway, get after it. The importance of fire mitigation and keeping your property clean. This is not healthy, and this is also extremely dangerous. If a fire came through here, even though we're kind of in the suburban area, doesn't mean fires don't kick up. If a fire were to get kicked up into here, as close as it is to her house, it would burn it up and she'd be without a house. And that is what we are here to prevent. Properties like this are extremely dangerous. So we're going to do what we can to get it cleaned up for her. Problem with this particular job is we're down in a suburb area, a bunch of 10-acre lots and stuff. And one thing I hope to God we don't get somebody panic calling the authorities, trying to get them out here to stop us because they think we're putting in a house or something. Not doing any such thing. We're doing fire mitigation work, clearing out fire break around her house. I mean, literally her house is not even 100 feet away behind the excavator here, so hydraulic hoses. Last thing you want to do is be sitting in a hole too. Stuff here back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clear myself a little path through here. And then set all this stuff here off to the side, turn around, come back, clearing, and then take all this stuff and throw it behind me. And there's a little bit of a clearing right there that I will dispose of this brush in the form of a pile in. Watch out for the wood coupler hoses too. Jamie Thomas. Hopefully they leave a voicemail. If you want a picture of what an unhealthy forest looks like, this is it. You look at how close together those root systems are. There is no way these trees can be healthy. They're all fighting for water, and they are all fighting for sun. You look at how thick it is compared to the bucket. I mean, it's so thick I can reach out there and grab 5, 6, 7, 8 trees on one single one whack. I do not like where those friggin' hydraulic lines are around. I do not like it one dang bit. Here's our cool little adventure today. So, these lines right here go to the hydraulic coupler, and they route out, around, and up into the coupler block right there. Well, right here, when this thing's sitting on the trailer or God knows what, it rubs them couplers raw.
Nothing like getting an hour into the project and having to shut down to go get a hydraulic line. Oh well. Funny thing is, the first time I saw this machine, I thought to myself, those couplers lines are in a bad spot. But yeah, I don't want to be the naysaying Nancy that says, yeah, you guys ought to rewrite those because they're in a bad spot. I honestly didn't think that they would break on me, but they did. So, okay, let me take this one here. What? Oh. I had a guess. I'd say this one comes over here. One was red and one was blue, and I thought that they were marked on this side of things, but they're not, so I had to take a wild guess here as to which side does what. Oh, get in there, you little bastard. These in here don't really matter because if it's on backwards, I can swap them right here. One of these days, old Rowdio here will get smart and get an actual wrench set for the pickup. One of these days, Rowdio here will freaking get the right fuel tank for the truck so he can put his toolbox back in it. Okay, there's that one. That one. There's that one. So I'll show you here.
The battery went dead on the GoPro before, right as this happened. I was stacking these rocks up right here to get them out of the way. All of a sudden there was hydraulic fluid flying everywhere, and I've been telling myself to be careful with the small stuff because it's real easy to, right up in through here, it's really easy to get a freaking stick to go up in there and cause havoc. And that's at first what I thought I did, but so for one, when the thumb goes up, it pinches these lines right here. And they're rubber line all the way back to the very back. I don't know why they're not hard line. They said they've tried that out before and it's not worked, so I'll go with what they say. I can see being hard line and getting a guy that doesn't pay attention wrecking it. I can really see that. So they come down, the 170, they came down and came across this part of the stick and went in, if I remember correctly. This side, they went around through here. This gets pinched in the thumb when it goes up, comes down around and down into the coupler this way. Well, when you rotate this all the way around, set it down to grease it, or it sits down on the trailer, I think what's going on is when the bucket relaxes, the coupler comes down and sits. Comes down and sits right on these hoses right here, or at least the ones that were there. So that's great. Anyway, okay, fire it up. Shut it off.
We shall see. Well, we go to run it and have her pick it up, try and curl the bucket time to make sure all this works right here. So I am 60% confident I got it the right way. I said they're color coded the other way, but now they're hoses they gave me aren't color coded. So let's see if so 50-50 chance we got it right. Just not that big of a deal because I got it wrong. I can just swap hoses out here. Alright. There's no problemo. There's no worry, huh? There's one of them situations where they were lickety split, like, hey, you need to send somebody out. And I'm like, well, I'm 2 hours away from you. You send somebody out, and you don't know what you're going after. They're going to have to drive 4 hours on the road to get here, ascertain the half-hour diagnostic, and then, you know, if you didn't bring the parts with them, another freaking 4 hours of dicking around to get the parts. Like, well, I'll take the hoses off and bring them to you guys. Freaking thing was only finger tight. At least now I got my rubber gloves, so I don't get my hands all dirty. I'm a freaking millennial, I'm not supposed to get my hands dirty. So I sound like Zach Johnson. I don't identify as a millennial. Millennials kind of got a bad name now. This sucker might be a fight. I know that. Don't spin freely.
I see no leaks. See if the bucket falls off now. Okay, that little toggle switch on that one, go that way with it, other way. Okay, now pull back on that one to pick it up. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, right there. Now curl it, curl the bucket. No, 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 no. There you go. Okay, stay right there. As you guys can see, when this thing rocks all the way around, it run the thumb up all the way. The thumb, the toggle switch. Okay, keep going with the bucket. Okay. It looks like the coupler is staying locked. Big ass friggin' mess right here. have to clean that up. As you can see, the way that these lines run across this coupler, when you pulled the stick all the way in and set it down, these lines get pinched on the ground or on the trailer. Now what happened, I think, is that other set of lines got pinched so much that they finally rubbed through. Because if it would have been a stick up through the coupler, the damage would have been down in here, not right here where the coupler rubs. So that's I wouldn't run them that way, let's just put it that way. And then you can see right up in there where it gets pinched on the thumb. So I'm not trying to call anybody out, point fingers at anybody. It's just that's not a good place for that stuff. So all right, go the opposite direction with the bucket. Keep going. You can see how much them coupler lines are moving around. Hey, watch right up in there. See how it's getting pinched? There's a lot of, look at how much it pinches that. Right in there, check it out. If we buy this machine, that is getting changed. That is gonna get changed buku big time. I think what I'll do if we buy this machine is up there where all the stuff is for going to the thumb and the bucket cylinder. I'll take them the coupler lines, run them over here and run them down the backside and drop them down, and then get some of those self-drilling screws and these guys right here just like that, and bring it right down the front of the stick, right down into the top of the coupler right there. That way all the lines are contained and they don't have any of this. This right here has been such a nightmare to brush with this machine because I keep getting scared that I can't grab anything going this way without being scared I'm gonna rip the coupler lines off. Which, you know, that's, other than the fact that they're getting pinched right there, that could have been, that was the first thing that crossed my mind. So okay, now I go back here and check the hydraulic fluid because I'm pretty sure now it's gonna need some. Yep. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to get out of here so I can get it out to the truck where the hydraulic fluid's at. Fun. Okay. Alrighty, well that's parts fixed. Now we just gotta get it out to the pickup and fill it up with hydraulic fluid. You wanna wait around for that, or you wanna go home? Probably be a good idea, just in case I fall off the machine and hurt myself. I can't call my phone. So, go out, bail out, and I'll figure out how to get out of here real quick. Well, the problem with it is that we've become a society where the material things matter more than anything. So I see it all the time. Oh God, where these guys, oh, I won't get out of bed for $40 for anything under $40 an hour. It's like, well, I guess you're not getting out of bed.
Yeah.
You know, because if the guy can't afford to pay you more than that,
You're not going to get it.
you're not going to get it.
Yeah. And then they scream about immigrants coming over here. You know, go work.
Yeah.
Work. Don't come and work.
Even like the out-of-staters people said about people from even us coming from the coast. Like,
Oh,
why are you
God.
over there? Oh.
You know? Yeah. One of the...
Well, a lot of people don't realize that them embers travel. You know, them embers will travel 10, 15 miles before they hit the ground, and they're still glowing when they do. No.
All right, guys.
Alright.
So then we'll see you in the morning.
Yep.
It was nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. In California, we have a couple of rent that's a handyman. So people trip out when she shows up with him. Oh, she gets him with the wrench and a hammer and everything on the roof. Yeah, that's good. That's the best teammate.
Oh, yeah.
What would you with your gloves?
I don't know, they're probably at home. Need to get a J. Pater at Milwaukee. Brr.
Phew, that stuff stinks.
Hmm?
Nice, this stinks. Ooh. Hey, you.
Okay. Got lucky there. I'll start my shit thinking I was going to have to send you to get another bucket of fluid in the morning. Ow! And the motherfuckers were flying. God. Yeah, freaking go get the right tool, you Nimrod. Quit being cheap. Okay. Pick all this crap up, go home. Okay, so got fluid in it, finally. When I first got the machine the last go around, it was down to here. It kind of makes me wonder where all the fluid went, but we got it in the mid-range. That right there is high, that right there is low. I'll run all the functions tomorrow and then check it again. Alrighty, pack all this crap up and head out. What?
How does this open?
Like that?
I figured there was because I was trying to do this one.
Oh, did you grab the key?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lock it.
Yep. This finger on that finger just throbbing. I racked every knuckle and nut and bolt and help me. Hand me the towels. I know you hate it when I do this, but oh, it makes that cut sting.
But it's not like we're gonna have kids, so we don't have to worry about warped children.
Well, they're gonna already be warped anyway, so this might actually make them normal.